I really struggled back in 2024 with distractions. People just don't understand it. The internet, people are just like, okay, just let go of those friends and just focus on the big thing you're worried about. People just don't understand. I was not able to relate to any single person about this distraction problem. There are some people that were childhood friends of mine, and people were telling me to just abandon them because I was having this majestic goal, or I want to memorize the Quran, or I want to become a millionaire. People just don't understand. There was a time the same friend that was distracting me. There was a day I was so sick, like no one. I was not able to go to the hospital by myself. He had to take me. Like he was just struggling just to help me. And why do you think I should abandon this kind of people? I really struggled because I was not able to find any single good advice on this problem. And I took it upon myself to bring you the solution. My solution is that if you've not have results, maybe it's in your business, maybe you're trying to memorize the Quran. If you don't have tangible results, getting rid of them is just gonna cause more problems. The first problem that will come up is that you would have more free time. When you have more free time and you're not really pushing through, you're just gonna use your phone. There are so many days that the moment he disturbs me, I just feel agitated and everything. And the moment he leaves, instead of me to work on my business, instead of me to memorize my Quran, to learn Arabic at that time as well, I will not do any of these things. The only thing I will do is I will pick up my phone and I will start scrolling. If you've been working really, really hard, genuinely hard on your goal, and then the distraction are draining you, if you can, the very first step is to tell them, let them be aware. Okay. Although I told them so many times that I was having a goal, there are some people that are really stubborn. I know, but still, you need to tell them because some of the times, like sometimes genuinely a problem might arise. Sometimes it's not really a problem anymore. So they would not know. They might be disturbing you. It might be hurting you. You cannot even have the courage to say it out to them. But that's a really big. Just say, tell them, okay, this is the time I'm busy at this time. Come around a different time. I know there's so many people that doesn't even have friends. Like yeah, you having friends is like a never for you. So tell them that's the very first thing. If you told them and intentionally they are still disturbing you, then you do know that every single person has his own challenge. He has his own calamity. Like you need to understand, cutting off someone is a big major decision in your life. Imagine there are some people who are not as hardworking as you, but they want to be as hardworking as you. And if you cut them off, like how do you think they will feel? A lot of people don't even think about these things. Let's reframe it to the point of the Prophet Sallallahu. Do you think if you were to go to visit the Prophet Sallallahu and he was busy on something and he just cut you off completely, like he don't want to see you anymore because he's working on a thing, big thing, how will you feel? Although he is a prophet, he can do that. There's no one that like there's nothing that you can do that's more important than what the Prophet Sallallahu would do. So if he cut you off, there's a valid reason for that. And yet still if he cut you off, you will still feel bad. Like cutting off friends, like I'm not saying you should just try to push hard because trying to memorize when someone is trying to distract you is not easy. It's not easy at all. I'm not saying you should not cut them off. What I'm saying is that you should find a way around it up until you are having enough tangible results, enough results that you are trying to do. Then at that point, cutting all them off will be helping. Because the moment you cut them off, let's take the best example is, let's say for example you're gonna start a business and you cut off your friends. The very first thing is that you're not gonna do the work. You're not gonna do the inputs and any of these things. You're just gonna use your phone more because you're gonna have a lot more time. Like this is a blessing. You don't realize that people meeting is a blessing. Imagine if I say I cut off my mom, like I cannot see my mom because I'm working this business. That's not what Islam talks about. Even though the business could help, even though let's say I became a millionaire and I retired them and I took them to Hajj, still it's really important. But the thing is that you're not supposed to do all these things because there's death. I know the goal is very important for you. The goal is very, very important. I know how important this is. And I struggled hard. Like I don't think you'd realize this. There were days that I could not have 1 hour for my life for myself because of how distracted I was. Like distraction is painful in itself because of the days I will put like a do not disturb sign in my wall. Still, that doesn't stop people from meeting me. I hope I explained this in the simplest time possible. Cutting people out, especially good people in your life, because I tried to cut off people that helped me memorize the Quran. I tried to cut them off because I was like having this like big goal, like I must achieve this thing, I must do these things. At the end, what happened? The family time I could have had, I did not. The important friendship bond that we could have, I did not. The time I was supposed to memorize the Quran, I did not memorize the Quran at that time. I wasted years of my life. That's not what I want to do. Yes, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for being here. I would like to end with a humble quote. Too much attention makes a donkey think he's a lion. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.